Out of the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Look up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. There's so much beauty, everything's vibrant, and there's music in the silence, but it really hurts me to see you crying. I'm high above you, wish you could see me flying. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in the stream we're going to be playing some more Minecraft BagelMaster Builder. Now for those of you who have not seen the previous 47 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. Last stream we finished the river through the, I don't think we have a name for the biome yet. I'm just going to call it the pillar biome. And if you haven't seen that biome, you'll see it in a second. And what else? We finished the through the biome, as well as we made a bridge in the biome, which was our final goal before we actually just add trees all over the biome. Okay. Oop. Wait, what? Oh, wait, that's YouTube. Why is that on the wrong thing? Huh. Overlay? Do I change that? I don't want to open my files on stream. How? File? No, tools. My dad did this yesterday to help with that stream yesterday, but now I need to fix this one. I'll be right back. I'll go get my dad. Okay, my dad's almost here. Just give it a sec.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're streaming already.
yeah.
Hello. Okay, so
You made two.
I know, 2 streams back to back. Let's see. So you need me to change it to this monitor? Yes.
Yes.
Just go here. Wait.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see if it works.
And it's not freezing up like the other stream.
Yeah. So it was just that other
Well,
game.
maybe actually, because it wouldn't show in the actual freeze. But thank you.
Welcome.
Love you. Okay. Where? Okay, cloak. Okay. So, looks like everything's working. Minimize. Is it showing me at all? Doesn't look. No, did it freeze? No, it didn't. Why isn't it showing me? Oh, that's full monitor. There we go. Oh. That is very stretched out. There we go. Okay. Monitor, okay. I think everything works now. Now I can minimize that. And reopen YouTube. Perfect. Okay. Issues have been solved. Okay. Whoa. I don't think I've been on Minecraft with my new monitor. Okay, so last stream. We everything from about there to there we did the last stream, not this stream. I couldn't figure out how to make the turns look better. So I decided to take the lazy approach and say that that's what it looks like in this biome. I know it's not a great excuse. However, excuse me, I will try and improve upon that in the future. And then we also did the bridge last stream. So now it's just mainly trees that we need to add. There might be some other things like, oh yeah, I want to add a house on that in that area. So let's do that real quick. Okay, let's do right about here. There. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be good. 4. Okay, there. It's a big house, but not like super big. Actually, let's move this over a little. Do we want the door to be there or here? Wait. Okay, that's a little too big. Okay, cool. Actually, okay, so I'm gonna turn this. Is there a room back here? Perfect. I'm gonna turn this into a blacksmith shop. So, you know, when you're adventuring and everything, you know, you can go here to get weapons and things. Because you'll be exploring the caves, this will be a cool checkpoint area. I think this could be good. However, that does feel a bit far out then. How did I do the other houses? Oh, okay. Good to know. Hmm. Oh. Okay, this isn't terrible. I can't remember how I was doing these houses. Oh. I didn't realize I was using stairs. Okay, okay, it looks better. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that should be fine. Because if it's going to go downwards, then yeah, that should all be fine. Oh yeah, I still need to do the borders at some point. For those of you who are coming from Java and do not know what those are, basically it's the world border, but as placeable blocks. I'm pretty sure Java doesn't have them. I'm pretty sure people say it's Bedrock exclusive. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not so very tired, so yes. Hmm. Okay, so the reason I made a surprise face, I think it was. I don't know. But anyways, the reason I did that is because I had a great idea for another. Actually, maybe that wouldn't work. But so you know how we have the copper golem statue? I thought, wouldn't it be cool if there was an iron golem version of that as well? And then I realized that there's moss growing on the iron golems. So they could make it to where there's multiple stages of the iron golem where it gets mossier and mossier during like rain or something when it's outside. I think that could be really cool, especially if uh you could, make a statue. However, the reason why that would not work would be because of uh iron golems are so much larger than a block. And again, I guess this guy is too. But just barely he is. So if it could be a cool idea. Oh no. Maybe Mojang will start introducing the concept of larger entities. Well, actually, they already have beds. Is there anything else that they have? Beds are like the one exception to the rule, because everything else that's bigger seems to be entities. But I do think it'd be kind of cool if they added more, larger blocks. I mean, I guess you could kind of count the end portal, like, in its entirety as multiple blocks. Because you need, how many? 12 plus 9. 21 different blocks for the whole end portal to work. So maybe that would work. Because they already have 2 blocks that kind of ignore the rule. And pistons and everything. I forgot about them. So yeah, they could definitely do a Iron Golem statue. That could be interesting if they start doing stuff like that. Anyways, Grindstone. I'm trying to make it not look too much like the forge. However, a blacksmith shop and a forge are pretty similar. I would put the swords in, like, I would put, like, tools and everything in item frames. The issue is I'm trying to not use, like, any entities when I'm doing this. That's why there's no, like, signs on the map or most other things as well. I don't actually know if Copper Golem statues are entities or not. If they are, I might get rid of that. Okay, this place is too empty. I wonder. Slash lock. Uh-oh. Where did that place? You know what? We're just not gonna question it. Anything else I could add to liven up the area? Heavy cores. I thought I could place this at angles. Oh well. Okay, blacksmith miniature shop is complete. Okay, it's complete. Okay, now to the actual part of the stream. How long did I spend doing that? Oof. Okay, well, good to know. 30 minutes. Then again, I did have technical difficulties and things, so I'll say about 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay. What is that? Oh. Okay, so where should we start? Around the outside. I can't do anything too close to the walls because they could get cut off by the walls. But then again, I guess that would be fine. I forgot I want to add a fountain here. I have to do that in a sec. I guess we might as well just do this area first. Why did it have to be that tree? Oh yeah, it needs like 2 blocks of space. No. Okay. I will say this is making the place feel a lot better. Some things I might change, like adding granite and right into the walls. Maybe like that's an end of the stream series thing, where I go through and do final touches to everything. However, for now, man, this is definitely going to feel like a much different place after all the trees are placed. That's going to be fun. So... Okay, that's nice. Adds a lot of shade here. Okay. Barely goes over the bridge, so that's fine. Okay, you can still definitely get through, so that's good. The main priority about the forest is that everyone can still maneuver through it. Other than that, looks is, I guess, second. Hmm. Okay. As long as things don't block off too much, then everything should be fine. So far, everything is looking quite nice. I'm hoping that this might be the most beautiful part of the map. Or not the entirety of the map, but of this biome. Because the lake does look nice, and then once we get all the trees around here, it's going to look so much better. I feel like there should be something over here other than just trees. I think my plan was to build a house there at some point. However, I don't think the village needs that. What else could I add? I guess I could do a small farm over there. What would I grow? Oh, man. I can't grow anything because it would get destroyed. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll make a field of sweet berries. Might as well. I need bone meal. Since tick speed is off due to vines growing too much in other areas. Well, that's annoying. There we go. That still looks good. You know what? I'm starting to appreciate more and more that they added the leaf falling particles to Minecraft. Now that I'm wandering around the village and things, or the forest, it adds a nice feeling. Okay, this is nice. A little hidden berry field. Okay, this is definitely a nice little lake. Okay. Now that the inner area is all done, or all the inner areas other than the pillars, guess it's time to start working on the outer area. It's just now starting to dawn on me how much, or how many trees we're gonna have to place for, since we're building the trees, most likely, for everything, everywhere out here. It's definitely going to be a lot harder than what we're doing here. And since that's a much bigger expanse, oof. Man, I did not realize how long the trees and everything would take. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. But before I go, might as well put in some music. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. I'm gonna head to here, and I can see how the view looks from here currently. Not bad. I still have a lot of trees to place, especially on these pillars here. But once that's done, hopefully it won't obstruct too much of the tower's view. The river looks really nice now. Still not a big fan of the way it turns, however, it's better than not having the river at all, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. My original plan for this biome was to have only the giant trees. However, I realized that would look very barren, as well as it would obstruct the watchtower view when it's on the pillars. There we go. This is nice. We have a Mostly clear pathway. So that's where the chest was spawned. Huh. That was weird. That's a long distance away from where I thought it was gonna end up. And it was the wrong orientation too, anyways. My goal is to complete this biome before I end the stream. However, we'll see. Wow. Okay. This place is looking so good now. I am still very scared about having to make custom tiny trees, mini trees, all for the rest of this, or for the plains biome area. Since it, or I guess technically this is a forest area, since this is all going to be a dense forest. But still, once I do add all the trees, this is going to be so much better. I might have to go back and redo some things, like I've said before. For example, the tree there. Maybe I'll redo the mountain and make it look better if I can figure out how to do that. Um, maybe the archway too. That was probably my hardest project. Yeah. Anyways, let's. Okay, I think for now, before we finish all the trees, we need to make the little secret fountain area before we do this. Or before we finish it. The biome. Okay, sea lanterns are required. And water. Since we're in a, like, special area, might as well use prismarine. Okay, not as big of a fountain as I thought it would be. Good thing I'm not going any lower. Because otherwise I would run a risk of going into the tunnels. Is the prismarine more vibrant? Oh no, this is a 4x4 area. Hell. Okay, now the main question is how would we block players? Okay, that makes things a bit easier. many blocks is that? Okay, 6 and then a 2 by 2. Oh. If it could have just went down all the way, that would have been awesome. Hmm. I'm trying to make this look like a nice, cool, unique area. And this is best I can come up with so far. Do I want it to be all water, or do I want it to be flowing water? That's the main question. I feel like all water would be better, to be honest. Should I leave the water flowing like that? Yeah, I think it looks better with the water flowing. Okay. Is there any other kind of blocks or anything that I could use as a pathway? I'm glad this fits the color palette of the Prismarine. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's copper instead of Prismarine. That's just a mental thing. More of it is a texture thing. Okay. Last but not least is spruce leaves plus... No. Actually, maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, these would be better. This is definitely one of my favorite areas now. Okay, this is a nice little area. Okay, well now that that's done... Oh man, this is gonna be such a good area for hide and seek now that I think about it. Because if you wanted to... Oops. Ah. I'm trying to make sure you can't get through the, this. Okay, good, you can't. Ooh, I kind of want to make it to where people can get up here, kind of not. Okay, the water filled back up. I think that looks better. Okay, very nice. Well, now it's time to finish the biome. Well, in theory, we're finishing it due to the fact that we are placing the final trees. We might add more here in the future, or like texture the mountains and things. with diorite and maybe andesite. No, wait, not andesite. Diorite and granite. Right, hold up. Now I need to check what my blocks are. Okay, yeah, diorite and granite. Yeah, granite. That way people can see this is a granite and diorite rich environment. Hence the reason all the buildings have diorite roofs and flooring. But we'll see. I did do that for the pathways, so who knows. Okay, we'll do this area last. Man, this will be such a great biome for hide and seek. Because for those of you who do not know, I do plan on either publishing this to Minecraft Marketplace, or what I'm hoping to do more so is turn this into a Minecraft server hub. If I can do that, then I'll have my own Minecraft server I can run and manage. And my goal is to make it feel like classic Minecraft, have a lot of the classic Minecraft stuff, but at the same time, keep it integrated with a lot of the newer stuff as well. You know what I mean? Like, the Hive, that's stuck in the aquatic update still, I think. So there's a ton of blocks since then that you can't use in the building competitions and all sorts of things. However, for my server, I'd want to try and keep it updated constantly. That way you could use, like, the vibrant visuals and everything. There's, like, no way to traverse up here. That's not what I want. There we go. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that trees used to, or the spruce trees used to be able to get taller than this. Actually, it makes sense if the person living in the thing in the blacksmith shop cut down the trees. That way people can actually go to the shop more. So I guess I don't have to actually make it thicker there. Yeah, well. I try not to place the trees on the edge. However, sometimes I do seem to forget not to do that. Oh, is that all? Okay, here. Trying to make this dungeon entrance a little more hidden. But we'll see. Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Not. Well, I'm also higher up than what players would typically be able to get to. So you'd be able to see the light, but I don't know how easily you'd be able to see the dungeon. Okay, moderately easily. Okay, last area. Oh, wait, no, there's more. The bridge looks really nice, actually, with all the trees around it. So that's good. Oh yeah, and for those of you who do not know, I finished one of my other stream series, so I will be streaming this 2 more times this week, and then on Saturday, I'll have a Saturday surprise stream that leads into my next series, because I know for a fact that I will be doing a stream series on this, as long as everything works according to plan. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to grab something, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, trees. Lots and lots of trees. Huh. Um, that's a little blocked off. Okay, much better. Much, much better now, I think. Okay, just these 3 pillars before we get to the last couple. Do I want to watch a movie after I'm done streaming? Maybe. I don't know. Huh. I would have thought that I would add a cave entrance exit thing here. Yeah, well, might add one later. Probably won't, though. Then again, if I do, that's more hide-and-seek potential, so you never know. Okay. Well, the biome is done. Maybe. I might go through and add ferns and grass and all that in the future. Maybe. But for now, I think this is done. I would go through it. Well, I would go through it and bone meal all the podzol and to produce ferns and everything. However, that's not possible. At least in Bedrock. It might be possible in Java, but I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyways, I want to see what this area looks like now. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. Okay, and now... slash time set midnight. Ooh. That's cool. Bridge is nice. I do like how a lot of the area is lit up because of all the tunnels and everything. It kind of feels nice. And let's go see the main area. Let's actually go through one of the tunnels to see it. How do I get up here? Oh, so cool. This is so cool. I like this a lot. And the fountain design isn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, either. Is there anything else I could add to make this look better? I realize now that I could use this instead of... I never added the thing in there. Good to know. I will work on that right away. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Five, 6, and then, okay. You can't even see in here, but I prefer to be safe rather than sorry. Very nice. Okay, slash times set. Yeah, can I see through that? Not really. Can see through it when I'm up close, but only barely. Anyways. Cool. Well, I think the biome is done. Like I said, I might go back and add stuff later in the future. But for now, I want to say thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And without further ado, have a bagular day. Bye, guys.